with restrictions now eased, but plenty of controls still in place. So businesses, they're feeling more optimistic. Well, joining me now is Heather Anstey-Myers. She's Chief Executive of the South and Mid Wales Chambers of Commerce. Heather, welcome to you. Are you feeling more optimistic about life this morning?
Yes, clearly it's good news for businesses in Wales. The First Minister gave us his word a couple of weeks ago, well, 17 days ago, that we would be out of the firebreak today, and that has been the commitment has been honoured. So businesses trying to get back to some form of normal today here in Wales.
So do you think the second lockdown has worked?
It's certainly curbed behaviours. It's been a lot quieter on the roads and around Wales in the last 17 days. We won't know how that actually transpires into the health figures for some time yet, but we are optimistic that we have created enough of a firebreak to enable some normal trading and some good retail trading as we go into the Christmas period.
So are you reasonably hopeful that there'll be no need for another set of restrictions like this?
I think we're optimistic at the moment, this side of Christmas, that there won't be. Whether or not we have another set of fire breaks, depending on what the health statistics tell us, is at the moment a point of discussion in Wales. I am not convinced that we won't be having a second fire break of some kind, but we're hopeful that that would not be before Christmas.
That's pretty depressing, though.
It's a difficult time for businesses, and obviously it was a 17-day firebreak in Wales. England has seen a much more intense firebreak over a longer period of time. So this is not an easy situation or a slick set of solutions that can be put in place here. We have to take the advice from the Health Minister and from what we're hearing around how the infection is spreading, and then all we can do is react appropriately to that.
Do you think this early action from the First Minister, though, has helped see off the need for a longer lockdown like the one we're now seeing in England?
That was certainly the intention, and I think in Wales we're optimistic that that has been the case. We knew that if we didn't go into lockdown now, the likelihood was that it would be a longer fire break, and so we are optimistic that we've been able to do a fire break over a shorter period of time with less impact on businesses than perhaps is playing out in England right now.
What sort of level of attrition have you seen amongst businesses, Heather, in the last couple of weeks? Are you aware of businesses having gone to the wall during this period?
Yes, of course. And I think the attrition is being felt at different places in our economy at different times. So manufacturing businesses have been able to keep going and have had the restrictions in place for some time around the 2-metre working rule. So we haven't seen as heavy disruption there. In terms of retail and hospitality, that has been a really heavy impact. And sadly, some businesses will have gone to the wall, but a number of businesses understood why it was needed and are now getting themselves geared up and ready to try to have some form of catch up, if you like, as we go into the Christmas period. Let's not forget that a lot of our businesses in Wales have been really responsible around face masks and group bookings and really trying to control the spread of the virus within those settings. And they've taken a lot of care and time to do that, and will continue to do that as they come out of these restrictions now.
All right, Heather, appreciate you joining me. Thank you.